Hey everyone, we are here at Golden Peak talking about the Vail Veterans Program, a nonprofit that was started in Vail in 2004, and it helps the military injured and their families through transformational programs that bring them out to the slopes and so much more. Here to tell us more about it is Melissa Davis, and she's with Brooke Army Medical
Yes.
Center out of San Antonio, Texas.
Yes.
And you're part of the military staff at
Yes.
Brooke Army Medical Center, and you're instrumental in bringing and helping select some of the veterans that come through this program.
Right.
And let's talk a little bit about that.
Yes.
You've been here several times.
Yes, this is my 5th season coming to Vail Vets.
Okay.
So awesome.
Okay. Awesome. And what's really neat is that we work with other hospitals, Walter Reed, of course, as
Right.
well. And those two facilities are represented at this. We have 23 wounded military vets,
Yes.
13 guests, and then
Yes.
staff, of course.
Yes.
But this is transformational for the vets.
Most
and
definitely.
what kind of criteria do they need to check the box to get invited to come here?
Right. So majority of the times our patient population, we have to make sure they're active in rec therapy. So if you're not familiar with recreation therapy, we essentially use play as a form of therapy to improve overall health. And with our program, we have to make sure that they are active, they're involved in their therapy, they're doing the things that they need to do to truly heal. And when we notice that they are to the point where they can be independent to come out to these type of events, we invite them and we go through a series of process to get them acclimated to attending a trip like this.
Okay, yeah. And we're talking about quite a bit of injury. Maybe
Yeah.
it's a double above the knee amputee,
Right.
or even something non-visible.
Mhm.
Maybe it's something with mental health
Right.
and behavioral health and everything.
Right.
And so once they get ticked to come out here, that's when the fun begins.
Oh, yeah. I don't think they realize what they're getting themselves into, because they think like, oh, I'm just going for a vacation, and we have to constantly remind them, no, this is part of your rehab when you're here.
Yeah.
And so I think our crew this time got the kick in the butt because they expected, oh, I'm just going to relax in the hot tub and so on and so forth.
Level luxury, not quite. I
Right.
mean, you are working, but you know what? But it's good work. It's fun work, and it
Right.
is play
Right.
that is healing.
Right.
And so, what Melissa does is really work with the Vail Adaptive Ski and Snowboard School here,
Right.
and you've got your contacts. You've learned to get to know each other really well,
Yes.
and you help match the instructors with the veterans. You also help to make sure their equipment, because all the equipment or most of it needs to be adapted.
Yes, 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 yes. And so we have a lot of patients that have come out here that are either amputees, whether it be their hand, their feet, their toes, that need to learn how to redo things post-injury. And so a lot of times we get individuals that would say, well, I don't know how to do that. I can't do that. And it's like, no, you can.
Yes.
You just have to show you how to do it.
Well, and you know what? I've talked to a lot of these vets throughout the years since it began, and they really do have a can-do attitude.
Yes.
And I'll even talk to some of the instructors. They're like, no, they don't want my help. Like, they gotta figure it out. And but
Yes.
just to see the transformation from when they arrive,
Yeah.
and think they're just gonna be hot tubbing and looking at the
Right.
sunsets.
Right.
What changes do you see?
Oh my goodness, they have a greater appreciation for a sport that they never thought they could do again.
Yeah.
And they have appreciation for the individuals that have helped them get to that point. But then also too, it changes their mentality of, you know what, I can do everything that I put my mind to. I can do the things that seemed like limitations beforehand. And so afterwards, when we get back to the Brooke Army Medical Center, they have this aha moment where they go and tell all of the staff, look what I was able to do. Look at the things that I can do. And now I can go further in my treatment.
I know. And this is the second program this winter. We had the family program in January, and then this is the winter adventure program with the vets. And then we have summer programs and just all sorts of activities where these play events, these sports events can really transform the idea of like, yeah, I can do this, and there's more to my life. I mean, they've sacrificed a lot, and I'm just so glad that this program is continuing. We've been going on for 18 years since 2004 here, so that's pretty amazing. And what's interesting is there's no cost to the military veterans or the staff that comes through here, and that's great. That takes a big burden off of them.
Yeah, because majority of our people that we have here this week, they've never been able to participate in snow sports. So to have an opportunity where it's all, I wouldn't say inclusive, but their opportunity is present for them to actually engage in snow sports, they're going to go back home and try to find other opportunities to engage in. So it's awesome.
And then maybe come back this summer and they'll do a little biking or golfing or zip lining. But it's a lot of fun. And then you have a lot of fun after the slopes. So what, you were bowling last night?
Yes, we were bowling. We have a lot of competitive bowlers out here. So they really enjoy their time there, and it's awesome to see them getting outside of the medical treatment facility to do something that they enjoyed doing beforehand.
Okay,
so
perfect.
It's amazing.
All right. Well, Melissa, thanks for your time. I know you guys got a busy morning ahead, but VailVeteransProgram.org is where you can find out more. And we've got summer programs coming up, everything from the summer family programming, the golf, the military caregiver retreat. You know, that was added just a few years ago. So it really is trying to treat everyone involved with the vet and their injuries and help them live a fulfilled life.
Right. Because not only is the service member injured, but their entire family is impacted some way. Their extended family is impacted some way. And to have those retreats, different opportunities for them outside of the snow, outside of the summer, they are able to re-engage again as a family.
Okay, perfect. Well, Melissa, do you get to get out on the slopes too?
I do. I'm ready.
Okay. All right. Well, we're going to let you go because the lifts are about to open. So once again, VailVeteransProgram.org for more information on this wonderful program.